I don't know what we're going to get, so I'm kind of nervous.
Liquor, liquor Thursday, baby.
What was that? Was that egg? Okay. I'm going to open up a couple things. Chart on the left. George on the right.
You're like, wait, you heard that too? I thought that was just my schizophrenia.
No, I heard that too. I was like, who is this? All right, let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
All right, A+ setup on call. I'm going to full port this 6860C here. Actually, 6865. I like that better. But I'm going to wait a little bit because I think it's going to manipulate first. George, for the most part, has been right on these lottos. I don't know how. I mean, I do know how, but I don't want to reveal how it's been right. I really do like the plays that he gives out for the most part. So I really want to get the 6860Cs. If I can get them for like, I don't know, $1, I'll get them. Or otherwise, you can scalp 6865 right now or 6870. Oh, no, it's going to move. It's going to go. Okay, we're doing this way. I'm going to go one of these at 60 because I think it'll drop down to that price. And we'll see where that goes. And then in the meantime, I'm going to scalp 6870 and get 2 of those at 40. And let's see if that ends up filling. I think it will. There, it filled. Let's see what we get up to. We're up 15% on these calls. Pretty good. Let's get to 100. Let's see if we can get in our 10x. That'd be 3 days in a row, which would be insane. Oh no, George's thing puts now. What? 6840p? No way. Oh, I see what he's seeing. Okay. Let's open up the SPX chart and show you what I think George is seeing. So he's saying, hey, you've rejected this level multiple times and you got like a head and shoulder here. That's totally fine. And you come down to that 6832 area. He might be right. And that's in the middle of this imbalance. So that could work as well. If you want to hedge, we can hedge where they put on the 6840p, which I think is really expensive at $1.60. But I'm more leaning towards the upside here because we've grabbed a lot of liquidity today from the consolidation down effectively, right? So what I want to see is like a manipulation down here and then get more calls towards the upside at that 6865 imbalance. That's really where I think the money is going to go towards. But let's see what we get. I mean, our other order has filled, so I'm just going to watch and see what happens. This is either going on the money or zero. I don't want to buy puts here because there's no point. And let's open up Discord to see if there's any institutional volume, because if we find institutional volume at a particular strike, that's worth adding to. Okay. I like how the volume comes in exactly at 3:30. It's insane. Every single day, like the volume is in the morning or at the end of the day, and you get like crazy amounts of buys or sells. I'm not seeing any big prints, so like above 10 billion bucks. So we'll see where that ends up. If you're too scared to hold, just take the win at 10% and call it a day. But I want to see this go in the money. That's really why I bought it. So last 2 days we got 2 10x's. One I got too scared and didn't hold and sold at 700%. This one I'm just gonna hold to zero. I don't care at this point in time. I'm in green on the week, so I'm happy with the loss. But if we can get another 10x, even better. 6880. What are you smoking, egg? No, 6865. Okay, let's keep an eye on the institutional volume because if it hits, it's going to hit quick. And let's do this. I'm going to duplicate this, put this here so we can see it side by side. Reload that and zoom out. Okay, I think he's right on watching calls now. It's A+ setup. It's really good. It's good for the bullish side. You could scalp puts here. I just don't know if that's the right risk and reward because you'll have to be really fast. Got positive gamma, but not a lot of volume, like 8.5 mil. That's nothing. That's nothing at this point in time. And if we get 6865 under 30, I'm going to get one more. had a solid day today, though. I'm glad that we just stayed out for the rest of the day after the early morning moves. We got the 100% on the 680T, 20% run those puts from George. Even he didn't do a whole lot. He was just watching for the most part, and his chop protection at least is strong at this point in time. And while we wait for that, let's go look at the one-dated calls. I think some of them are actually up. Yeah, George was trash talking Twitter today. I liked it. He signed SPY puts, QQQ puts, Google calls. I really like the Google calls. I just think they're too expensive for a Lotto right now. Meta calls, I actually got the same ones. Not the same ones. Strike higher, so I really like that. BA calls, I think those will probably hit. Oh, I got to fix this error there after. All right. DIA calls, probably XLE puts. Let's go see what XLE is doing while we wait for SPX to pick up in volume. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I think he's right there in the money now. Go ahead, Tim.
I really like that idea of TQQ if you were bullish on that index. That is for those that don't know, TQQ is the triple leverage bull side of QQQ. So when you swing that overnight, you have the K, but you also have 3 times the magnification of the underlying index QQQ. So if you are pro tech and you want to take a bit of a risk, that is a good one to consider.
I like that. Let's go see what was I going to open up? I was going to open up something. We made the mistake last week of taking Walmart. It just moved slow, I realized, so I'm not taking those again. I might do zero-dated options tomorrow, but I don't want to buy it here because I think it's going to move really slow. TSM also looks pretty good, to be honest, but it's consolidating, right? This is all accumulation. So I don't know. We might have to wait for this to break out towards the upside, and I might get like 360 or 362 calls tomorrow, but we'll watch. Tesla also looks pretty good, but this is now your support at 4,950. I want to see if this gets towards 420 before I do anything. So 420 tomorrow might be a pretty good one. Oh, he's changed his stance on calls. Interesting. He was saying QQQ puts before, but now he's saying calls. Okay. He's picked up on ASTS and Rocket Lab calls. I think those will actually hit pretty nicely. Tim, you already got the 20% there, right?
Yeah, locked some in, and looks like it was a good case because it did drop back to the single digits for a moment.
I'll look at Mara calls. Oh, they're already, I think this is going to fly tomorrow too. You can get 8 calls, but I don't want to chase it here. Coinbase accumulation, not much to do. Master calls might work tomorrow too. Like 130 calls and Palantir 140 Cs probably. That's in the
RTX
that imbalance.
RTX is also looking good.
Ooh, damn! Do I want to buy this? Okay, I'm gonna do this on my main account. Give me a sec. Oh, we get another 10x play on RTX. It's pretty rare that we get it, but it might work out. Okay, let's do this.
Just keep in mind the strikes are a little bit costly.
The spread is whack. I don't know if it's worth chasing, man. Yeah, the spread on RTX calls are insane. I don't want to buy it. Never mind.
Don't worry, I'll do it for you.
Do it. Get the, what's I looking at? 210Cs. I don't know if my order will fill, so I'm kind of nervous on that one. All right. I'm going to do this here. RTX. Super Lotto 210C at 15 per con. Try to get cheaper. Spreads are whack. Well, if Iran news breaks out, then we'll see what we get there. I really hope they don't pin us. I want to see volume here. Whenever we get these big prints, like we saw last week on SPX, these are the ones that are like full port worthy. That went up like 700% that one day. But let's see if we get any volume here.
And folks, while he is looking at that, if you all have the time or curiosity, or just looking for something to do with your day afterwards, after this year today, there will be another part of the Bob's education. It is how to have diamond hands and win lottos consistently.
Oh yeah, we're
It's
gonna
gonna be
do this
hosted-
at 4.
Yep. So feel free to stick around afterwards, whether it's to learn more or to hear Shab's voice.
I just want to tell everyone how to have diamond hands. Like we saw that today, right? I was telling everyone I'm going to have diamond hands on the morning call when we were getting the 688Cs, and they went down a little bit, and I think people were panicking. But I said I was going to go 100%, and we got exactly that. I think it peaked at like 120 or something. But that was a banger trade because even despite the drop there, I got the 100%, made my money and a bit more. And then I scaled out of that position and left one free runner, which is probably dead at this point in time, for an extra like 50% gain, which was kind of nice. So yeah, diamond hands, we'll build that into everyone here as we go on. Okay, let's see if we get volume at the 350 candle. I think we will. And let's go see if we get any volume on the institutional side.
And folks, in case you can't make it, it should be recorded as well.
Yeah, I'll record it. I love these tickers from George. He can see a lot more than we can. Like it's for us to go and chart all these things or figure out what strikes to get. It's going to be really hard. Or it's time consuming, and I'd rather just let George do it. And it's scary how often he's right, honestly.
Those gold calls are also very tempting.
I have a runner in that 460 call, but we'll see where that ends up. The thing is, like with theta, it's gonna. Oh yeah, I see the pattern. With theta, it's gonna like nuke. So I see the higher lows forming right now. Got a nice W shape towards. I still think we're gonna hit 466. I just don't know if we get that tomorrow. I was really hoping we would get that today, but we didn't. Okay, let's see if SPX is getting the volume that we want. No, it's gonna pin. This one level on SPX is kind of a pain in the ass right now. 6850. I wonder what Ozzy thinks. Is Ozzy even here? Ozzy's not here, or whatever. Honestly, if he's right on this one, I'm going to be mad. Why do I even take my own place at that point in time?
Yo, sorry. I'm on long side again, but it's a little slow. Kind of getting a little cautious as we enter last 15 because volatility likes to spike up, but
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately, it's just slow.
Yeah, it's really slow today. I think because Trump is going on at 4, so people are cautious right now. It's totally fine.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Trump has a economy speech right at the close, guys.
Trump always messes up. I will say today I didn't see any volume. Like even on SPY QQQ, there were like $10-15 million worth of prints. Nothing huge. So 8.5 mil, 42 mil on IBIT. Actually, that might be a good one to play tomorrow. But yeah, the volume just wasn't there today, and that's probably why we didn't do much after 10 a.m. I'm really liking the new setup, by the way. Just take the morning trades and then come back for the end of day lotto. In the future, we should probably not do it on the days Trump is talking because we get nothing.
I'm actually liking USAR calls as well.
Yeah, I like that chart. I was looking at it earlier today. But it's already moved.
Spread on it isn't too bad.
This is the rejection zone, though. That's what I'm watching for. If we clear it, then I think you're going towards 20 tomorrow. And that might be a good ticker for tomorrow as well. We just watch and see what happens there.
I'm taking some 18.5 right now, just in case.
I like it.
Nasdaq is trying to push right now, so let's just hope that any banks don't slap us down.
Yeah, those banks are assholes.
By the way, folks, 68, 65, if you were holding that, that is back to life. I know that got as low as 0.25 or 0.30, hovering right now around 0.55 to 0.60 to 0.65. So we did get a little burst of volume there.
Yeah, it's not sustained though. We might get it at 350, like we did yesterday. We're just like pumped drastically at 350 exactly.
Funny you're saying that because physics does agree to a certain extent. Actually, it's looking pretty good.
Let's go see the physics page. This will be a good demo for y'all. Okay, so it's basically saying energy's picking up. What's jerk force here, Timmy?
Say again?
What's jerk Z here?
Jerk Z. Do you want the scientific?
No, the layman's term.
All right, so jerk Z, basically the way I like to think about it, it's the rate of change of acceleration. So
Got
it's
it.
basically measuring how acceleration is changing in the position in relation to position, velocity, and acceleration.
I like it.
And we're using Z scores to score it.
And by the way, the reason I picked that 6865 call is because this is a strong magnet according to physics, 6866.99. So I want to see that go in the money. I'm not going to add to it right now. I just want to see what it does. This is the first little experiment with physics. And then Timmy and I, we've been tracking the, is helix down? Oh, no,
The
side
helix
is
has
down.
been having some intermittent issues.
I'll take a look at that after.
Don't worry, folks. It's having some magical enhancements. That's it.
But the helix alerts today were pretty on point. I was kind of shocked.
There was only maybe one time it wasn't accurate, but then it was afterwards. So it's done pretty well. So, folks,
Yeah.
in case you're curious what that is, that's basically our idea that we can use how DNA is encoded, which is the most reliable data system there is on the planet, and apply it to the markets.
I love it. Genetics is saying this is high pin risk here, so we'll see what we get.
Just do keep in mind, folks, we are not biologists, nor are we physicists. This is our interpretation.
100%. Well, we were green on the 6865 calls. If you got them at a discount, just take the win, honestly. I don't want to add anything here. I just want to see what it does. Because I want to see this go in the money and nothing else. You're green again, even from original entry. Like, yeah, drawdown sucks, but here we are. Still green.
Oh, let's check information state. What's new? Oh.
Hope we got a repeat of yesterday where 20 bucks turned into 200. That was awesome. I think we sold too early, but it was fun to see it go. Hopefully we don't pin. I'm really proud of the team here. Like, everyone's up on their portfolios. Like, that's crazy. 35% in one day, 21% in one day. Poopy went ham. He just got like a grand there. 18% in one day. That's insane.
Poopy's also a Leafs fan, so
Oh yeah, 100%.
my condolences.
I mean, the universe has got to take care of him somehow, right? If he's a Leafs fan.
Exactly right. Let's see if we get any volume here. It's 350. Pin risk at 603. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, QQQ. I'm not even looking at that. There's your breakout on IWM.
The interesting thing is the way it's measuring things here right now with the information state. That's basically essentially saying how much energy does it have left? Is the move exhausted? And it was saying that around 349 and said, yeah, it's almost out of energy, which was contributing to the potential pin risk. And it looks like might be out of gas. Who knows?
I just added one more 6865 at 20 just because I like that discount there. Let's see what happens. But yeah, they might be exhausted. Like, we haven't seen any volume today either, so it's pretty abysmal across the board.
And folks, in case you're curious about physics, Physics is in everything that we do. It obeys the laws of nature. And that's the idea behind this, is that you can measure the market in a quantifiable way, in a physical state, obeying the laws of nature, but think of it as physics. Entropy, for example. Or rate of acceleration. It actually works somehow.
It really does. By the way, George has been right on those puts. The reality is we just don't have any volume, so I don't see any movement here. We might just pin it again. That'll be hella annoying.
Well, don't worry. There's going to be the random 355 push.
That's what I'm waiting for. 6865 at $10, or even 6860 at like 50 is a pretty good risk reward there. Okay, it's going to try to push now. And by the way, just so you know what I'm looking at on the 15-minute, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's an imbalance here at that hasn't been filled at 6864. So I want to see it push up towards that area first. And then we can go down to the 5-minute and see what we get here, because there's also another imbalance at 6866. They don't have to do it today, obviously. They can do it after hours or tomorrow.
By the way, folks, in case you were curious, we got that push a little bit early. Looks like it does want to push.
And by the way, if you're hearing George on the site, that's my voice. I'll just say position open or whatever, and you can turn it off if you want. But I recorded that for one of our members, the engineer. He's like, dude, I can't even keep up with the site or the Discord. Can you just give me a voice whenever a position opens or closes? I'm like, all right, I'll just record it myself.
Oh, I think this may try to push, or it's trying to bait me. Both can be true.
I think it's trying to push, man. I think it is.
Someone please play the Vanilla Ice song.
Ice?
Yeah, or it's something like Push It Real Good.
Oh, yeah. No, I think that's from someone else.
If you actually know, folks,
that's a Salt and Pepper song.
Salt and Pepper, that's the one.
And by the way, folks, in case you did get calls on that idea, I got some 6860s. I am up by 80%. I am going, or 64%, I guess, 50%, who knows. I'm going to be trimming some just because.
Do it. I really want to see an impulse up in the next minute.
We'll get an impulse.
Well,
we don't know what direction.
Yeah, hopefully we get it. I don't know. All these prints have been really small today, like 200K shares. I think we saw one big QQQ print at like 50 million or something. Yeah, good call on those ESTS calls for tomorrow. Let's see where that ends up. And go ahead.
Yep. No, I was just going to say, the way I like to look for things is beta, because beta is sensitivity. The higher the beta. Oh, there we go.
We get something on SPX. Nice. You're almost on the money there, Timmy.
I'm hopefully going to be.
Hopefully don't nuke us down in the last 5. Give me another 10x.
There you go.
3 days in a row.
You got 15 to 45 on 65. So was that 3x 200%?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh. All right, I took some profit there at 100% at 117. I'm scared.
We're all scared.
Go, guys. Have a good day.
Take it easy, Ozzy.
All right. Thanks, Ozzy.
One day I'll get the balls to buy like 200 contracts or something and turn that into a real gain.
Soon.
All right. All right, folks, if you did...
Go ahead, Timmy.
I know what you're saying.
Now, I was saying, if anyone wants to watch WDC, MU, and SNDK tomorrow, I think they're good longs for tomorrow morning. They've been accumulating all day, so let's see what we get. I do think the SNDK one looks the best, where it's 669, but we'll see where we end up.
By the way, folks, that if you did get that, I'm hopefully one or a few of you all did. That was a nice move there. Now it looks like it either wants to pin us or drop us to 68.48. At least that's my idea.
Yeah, you could get 68.50 puts, but I don't know, man. They're kind of not worth the risk.
All right, you're bearish?
It's gonna pump.
That's my time.
Yeah. Whenever I say buy puts, it goes the opposite way. So I'm just gonna hold these to 0 or they go up 10x. But again, no volume. We haven't seen any big prints today either.
You know where money's actually flowing to right now is industrials, Dow Jones.
Yeah, I can see that. Although it's neutral still. Utilities, energy, real estate picking up.
Oh. By the way, folks, again, just putting this out there afterwards today, in literally 3 minutes, the stream will be continuing on how to essentially take profit in diamond hands, and you'll have shavs and etc. Evil Egg, you asked what was my entry. If you're asking about the call, I was at 0.65 and 0.70. It was a little bit at the money.
Egg is the funniest. You know the reason we're going to pin is because Egg is in calls. I just know it.
Oh, look.
Egg is here. Look at that.
Actually, let's see.
Damn, Egg chased. See if you
Yeah,
were.
the Jerk Z's is at 45%. That's not too encouraging.
No, I think it's going to dump towards 6850. But
well, the thing is that if Jerk Z, which is probably the priority one, that's measuring the rate of acceleration. The higher the Jerk Z score, that essentially means this has a higher chance of going. If it's hovering around 45%, it's basically saying, I mean, there's a chance, but it could be out of gas. It's essentially mindlessly drifting.
Yeah, it seems like it. Do we get any volume here? No, we're all in that pinned gamma state across the board. QQQ, SPY, SPX. They're like pinned because there's no volume.
Yep. Let's see.
I don't know if we got anything the last two.
Are we compressing anything? All right, I'll take a 68.60 at 65 cents, just 65, just in case.
I like it. I'm going to see if I can get it at a discount of like 45. Oh, no, it's going to go. Never mind. It's not going to do it.
All right.
That went up 100% already since you got it. Oh, no, it's back down.
And we are in the money.
Nice. Does want to push.
Got that, folks? If you got that, folks, remember, we were talking about that entry, 0.65, 0.70 again. Right now,